was wrong, and she said, oh, I got a blessing and I wasn't expecting it. Right? So I don't know if she went around crying or dry begging about her not having a way home, or maybe wanting to stay a little longer, and people got together as usual and blessed her. Because I did witness her crying, saying, I got a blessing and I thought wasn't expecting it, and I didn't know, right? So I'm trying to figure out, if you are so mistreated and you claim that you are so disliked, why continue to hang around the people that you claim you know day? Why not get in your car and cruise on down the road back to Georgia? Huh? I know we're not all alike, but that, and anybody that hangs around a group of people car and cruise on back down the road, right? Because if you notice anything about me, if I'm in a group and I ever step away, it's because I'm feeling a certain type of way. Okay? I'm not going to be around a group of people that I feel like don't like me. So I don't understand how this individual got off of a charter bus. Because if it had been me and I would have driven down there, I would have got my stuff. And I'm from Florida, so I could have went anywhere in Florida. I would have got my stuff and simply went to my cousin's house, or my dad's house, who is no longer on earth, but we have access to his house. I would have went to his house, our uncle's house, one of his brother's house, one of his sister's house, one of their children's house, one of their children's house, or when it got me another room. Be around the people who come on now, church, who I have been yelling and screaming about, saying that they don't like me. They feel I feel uncomfortable around them. They lied on me. They did. Isn't that something wrong? Ain't nowhere in the world I'm going. I don't give a darn if it was 100 and 49 liked me, and the other 51 didn't. I'm getting in my car. If I felt like somebody tried to set me up, I'm getting in my car. If I felt like I wasn't wanted, I'm getting. And I'm going to drive down the road like Miss Daisy. And guess what? I'm just going to only come like me. Okay? That's what I would have did. But no, instead, you continued to hang who you said did not like you, right? And you did mostly everything that they did. From my understanding, you went every place that they went. You stayed an extra night at the hotel. You went the extra place that they went to. You ate the extra place that they went. Festivities that they went to, huh? But yet and still, you claim. Thank you, Jen. You claim. So apparently, you had to feel comfortable. Or either you like being around people that make you feel uncomfortable. One. was it? Was it that you like to be around people that make either the people made you? Were you comfortable with hanging around the people? Or is it that you like hanging around people that makes you feel uncomfortable? I have questions. Lady likes to be around people that makes her feel uncomfortable, or did she feel comfortable being around the group? I'm just gonna say she feels comfortable being around the group, and she just like the attention that she gets from the people on the app. That's why it's Saturday, right? We was on a ship a week ago. That's why she continues to hold on to this storyline, because she likes the attention that she's getting from the story that she's painting up. From the story she's painting up, because what she is leaving out is, even though she don't have to tell what the family did for her, she still failed to realize and say, you know what? Although I'm claiming that this stuff happened to me, that family has been so good to me, because during the birthday party, I've got a top tier wig. Not only that, the top tier wig got installed for the FREE. Then not only that, I got a top tier beat on my face for the FREE. I got a nice dress. Shout out to Big Quizzy for the FREE. Not only that, for the glam Z, for the glam Nisa, the glam knee stir. If my memory serves me right, then glam Nisa got together and got her a ticket to the birthday party. Didn't Glam get together on her platform and got the little yelling, hollering, and screaming, hollering, and yelling lady a ticket to the birthday party? Thank you, Al. For the FREE. There and back for the FREE. Not only that, she had somewhere to stay. And if I'm not mistaken, she did not have a roommate. If she did, beg my pudding. And not only that, she got several outfits for Dallas. Several short sets for Dallas. Okay? She also rode the party bus and was not mistreated. She was embraced with it was no problem with the family then. It was no problem. Okay? All that was free for the. And not only that, when trips are when the family come to Atlanta, baby, you don't have no problem. Miss Nitra do let you stay for free, Bookie. Because guess what? I be there on the couch, sleep, remember? And my big little brother Duffy told you to stay away from him then. But he still spoke to you. But you don't know boundaries, little yelling one. You don't respect boundaries. You don't know what it is when people say stay away. Don't speak to me. Don't sit by me. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. Don't yell at me. Don't look at me. Don't walk next to me. Don't pull my hair. Don't knock on my door. You don't know what it means. Attention, Jen. For attention, come on now. Come on now. Too far, and the lady still let her in. She get away with stuff that people don't get away with. They don't understand that. They don't see what be said in the comments. Right? People don't come over and say, let me tiptoe over there and let's see what's going on in these comments. They just hear what's going on the panelists. If they come over there and sit in the comments, right, instead of streaming, they'll understand what be going on. Then they'll be like, oh my God. Right? But the lady ain't slow at all, y'all. Period. This lady is 61 years old with 2 children. One is allegedly a lawyer and the other one allegedly went in the military. How in the world y'all think she been surviving for 61 whole years? And she claims she has degrees. However, we do know anybody could get a degree online if she got one online. Not saying she did, but it's very easy to get a degree online, especially an associate's and a bachelor's. Now, masters can be kind of complicated because it's a different level. But to get a bachelor's is easy, especially if you go to St. Leo University. They still give multiple choice questions for bachelor's. What you said, Jen? Let me go back up. Right, Jen, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I didn't want her to see. If you know, right? If you know, then you know. That's why they was like, why you won't let her up? Why you won't let her up? Because I know what she do. Because I done observed her a lot. She comes in calm. She comes in and want to be part of the conversation. You let her be a part of the conversation. After a while, she finds some type of reason or some reason to misunderstand. Or she'll wait out that if I hit my live button and go to yelling, hollering, and screaming, that is going to bring all the people over here. Once she figured out like 2 or 3 times, well, ain't even 2 or 3 times, 1 or 2 times that worked, nah, bang. Okay, I got him. That's all I got to do. Hit my button, yell, holler, scream, holler, and yell. Here go the crew. And then once I get the crew over here, they going to hit their button. And then when I go over there, they going to say, oh, there go the little yelling lady, bring her up here. Then the next one going to recap. There she go, y'all. Bring her up here. Then the next one going to recap. Bring her up here. Oh, she gonna get her little cash app on the back. 50, 50, 50, 25, $75, whatever. Get her a Galaxy. Boom, she finna go to running her mouth like Suge Knight. That don't mean I don't be seeing nothing. She mastered. Yes. Hey, she has mastered that thing, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that lady. Ain't nothing wrong. Oh, then it is her. But see, I understand why y'all buying into it. Because it's content. To it, I already know half of y'all that's playing like y'all concerned about her. Y'all ain't really concerned about her. Y'all concerned about love and hip hop. You need a storyline, right? You need a storyline. Some people are Mona Scott. Some people are Strappy. Some people are Mama D. Some people, y'all need a storyline. The lady, if y'all can remember months ago, she was in a bar in Atlanta yelling, hollering, and screaming, as she always do, right? And went off on Miss Nitra them and was saying she know what she do. She's doing it because she know she, well, I forgot what word she used, but she crunched it up. But she said that she know what she doing and she like what she doing. She say she do it because she know she get on people nerves. She know it. She said this, but y'all missed that. This lady said she is very much aware of what she doing, and she said she knows she do it because what she doing. She said she do it because she knows she get on people's nerves. That's like a little child. If you let a little child know that what you doing get on your nerves, and they gonna keep bothering you, or you ever had one of them kids, you could be sitting down watching TV, and they come and hit you and run, and you could be like, "Stop, little Ricky." And it's so funny to them because they making you mad and they come do it again. Stop, little Ricky. And they run and do it again. Stop, little Ricky. And you just getting pissed off and pissed off and pissed off because you thinking little Ricky don't understand, but he do. Then when you tell little Ricky behind up, now he think you wrong. He go just tell that you beat him. You hit him.
See, that's what
That's
I was
it.
saying in the comments, sweet. Like she throw her tantrums, like even on the app. And then she gets what she wants, then she'll calm down. What she got caught doing, and she threw a tantrum big. It's no coming back from it.
And then
You put, and I hate that, like nobody is realizing that if those guys would have went back to her room, she not only put herself in danger, she put T Money in danger too. Whether they was
right.
gonna rape her or, take from
Or
her.
robber. And
Right.
that's what I'm thinking.
It's two people in that room.
I'm
So
thinking this. I'm thinking this. They was one of them was gonna get in that room when on the way to the bar. They could have bought that drink, right? And no telling what that drink would have had in it, or they probably felt like, you know what, she already tipsy, so all she need is one more good one. Get up in that room. We ain't gonna be thinking. First thing we gonna do is we gonna lay, and them cruises be dark now. We gonna
hmm
lay that purse down on that cabinet, on that little desk, right? You probably gonna be knocked out. He gonna get that purse in that dark, go in that bathroom, rip you off. You ain't gonna be thinking about it until you gone. Then you
yeah,
gonna get off.
especially if you under the influence.
That's
Stuff
it.
like that I pay attention into as well. You know, like you gonna look out for people, especially if it's, you know, you have some people that just watch their surroundings anyway. So
Right.
if you see something messed up going on, like I'm gonna tell a story. My daughter's dad, I remember he would get so messed up in the clubs, and I told him, I said, these same ninjas that you constantly you buying all these bottles, they gonna set you up. They gonna set you up with a, you know, with a woman, and she gonna take from you. You know what I'm saying? I left him within 3 months. Those same friends that I pointed out by name set that man up. Every last one of them on 3 separate occasions within the 3 month time span of me leaving him. People do that, and it's so scary that you're doing it on an actual cruise, because they have a whole downstairs area, and a lot of people don't know that. A whole downstairs area that's staff only, right?
Uh-huh. Oh
Can't
yeah.
nobody go down to that bottom
That
deck.
last dope, that last deck. The last deck, baby.
So that's how them people coming up missing. They're not
And
going. They're not going overboard. They.
Carnival can see what they want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was saying. And somebody comments, like, you remember, it was last year, the young black man, he was on a cruise with his family. And, you know, they was having a good time, and all of a sudden he disappeared. Ain't nobody ever see him again.
Right. Carnival can see and erase what they want to do. They can do what they want to do. They can see what they want to see. Especially just say for instance they working now. They can easily go tell somebody, hey, I need you to do XYZ. Go cut this area off. You don't even know if they the people that's working, you know, working the
Exactly.
cameras or working in the security room that can make stuff go away or that can turn stuff off. They could have been on break. Let me go on and cut these right here off while I'm over here. Cause see, I done already had her as a target. She already my
And
target.
I'm gonna say something. It's gonna sound very judgmental, but them don't even look like the type of dudes you see on the doggone cruise.
Let me tell you something.
They
It was
don't.
all. Let me tell you
They
something.
look like they had a mission
Them
on
people
this
look like.
cruise.
Yep. Them people. And I'm gonna tell you what else they look like. Them people. Um. Probably felt like she wasn't with nobody, right? And she was an easy target.
Yep.
And they knew the younger ones. They already knew these little young tenderonis. People watching them. Either they got a man or they with a group of girls. Cause see, she was the only one on the floor that was separated, right? So they just felt like, I got us. I'm gonna just say me. They probably say the one was probably say, I got me one,
They got
or I
one.
got us
Yep.
one, right? Cause everybody else was dancing with multiple people, right? The young ladies that came with us, they was grouped up. Every time you probably seen her, she probably was by herself the majority of the time, walking by herself looking for somebody, right? And then the other young ladies on the floor, they was dancing with somebody, so they already knew, she older, she tipsy, and she looked like she alone, right? They didn't probably realize that she wasn't alone until Miss Nitra scoped out what
What's going
she
on?
scoped out, right. And see, this my thing. I think like she be over there yelling, hollering, screaming, oh, why didn't they stop me when I was out on the floor? Well, first of all, as long as you was getting kissed and wasn't getting harmed, maybe they felt like, okay, it's okay, we watching her, she kissing back or whatever, ain't nothing going on. It was when the other one started approaching, that's when the antennas went up, ding 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 ding. Now what's going on? Then from what I remember, the guy wasn't leading her off the dance floor, she was leading him. When I saw her, she was in the lead. Now you
Child.
hold hands and you was in the lead. He didn't become in the lead until he got closer to the bar. But he was in the lead, like she was bringing him to come meet some people. Hey, sweet thing. Cause from my understanding, she had already supposed to went to Phenomenal Ty. I guess he didn't believe how she was and ask Phenomenal Ty, tell him how old I am. And Ty wasn't even paying it no mind. She wasn't giving it no energy. But she yelling, hollering, screaming, if I don't believe them men was doing that. And oh, Nitra old me an apology. Oh, you an apology for
How
what? For
do you
saving
how
you?
do you know what their intentions are and you're under the influence? Of course, in the moment, you're not gonna realize and see. Like even now, she probably don't realize and see. She's just picking up on the words and verbiage that other people are using because the situation is still, at a high point. But once everything starts to calm down, it's gonna register to her how much danger she actually was in.
She'll never
You
admit that,
you, you
Jan.
can't
It's given.
you can't
She'll never
say in
admit it.
one in one
She'll never she'll never admit that
of
because
course.
she done got too much attention from it.
And,
She'll never
and it's
admit
so
that.
sad because the first D'Angela just said something in the comments. First I ever heard of that lady was when she was accused. She had took a man to court. The lady,
The polished guy.
the who?
The polished guy.
I don't know who she was messing around with.
It
It
was the
was,
polished guy, the one that she was saying she need a picture of your whole body. He sent the fake penis pictures.
yeah,
Polish.
yeah, him. Like you do too much for attention. All attention is not good attention.
Well, on here it is because she said she got $17 one week before this incident happened. She got
Thank you,
$17 to
sweet
go buy her
thing.
burger. To go buy her a burger. So once she realized I can get on here, yell, hollering, and scream and bring in the traffic, and I can get me a burger set.
Did
I
you
can get me
say
a
a
burger
burger?
set on Wednesday. Yeah, she said she got $17. She was able to buy her something to eat. She bought her a burger set.
Girl,
So now she probably went from a burger set to a sandwich set. I mean a steak set.
baby, this stuff
Right?
ain't work. This ain't working
But the
as much.
thing, what she don't realize is she got to continue to yell, holler, and scream in order to continue to get them burger sets. Now, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, right? Because eventually this storyline gonna melt down. It's gonna melt down, but I'm gonna tell you what she gonna do, and I'm gonna tell you what everybody else needs to stop doing that is involved when she texts you. Just stop replying. Just
Stop
stop coming
responding.
online telling
Don't
it because
just
guess what?
ignore.
Guess what? That's a storyline for her. Cause she always gonna say you're lying. That's a storyline for her. This lady done sat on the app long enough to know the game while they sitting up there thinking she's slow. She ain't slow at all. Not in that area.
No,
She
I
done
think
learned the
she,
game.
like somebody said, she just a master manipulating people.
Yeah, she done learned
I
the
think that's
game.
something she does in her personal life too. Just throw the tantrums to get what she want.
She done learned the game, baby. That's like, yeah, she dangerous. That's just like this. Like, just say for instance, what she gonna do, right? Because every time she get off the live, somebody say, "Oh, she contact me, she text me," right? You get on here and you say you sorry, but then you go, no, you get on here and talk that big jump, but then you go behind their back and text and say you sorry, this, that, and the other. Soon as the people say, "Oh, she text me or she called me," she come back on here cussing, yelling, hollering, and screaming. She'll lie, she'll lie. So that go on for 2-3 days. Then people get on here asking her questions about it. Okay, so that keep the fire burning. She ain't gonna stop until, and then she'll say they over there talking about it. So it's like you can't even mention her because if you mention her, that's gonna give us something to talk about. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen now. Mark my words. She gonna be over there in the little crew, and somebody gonna say something, and guess what? She gonna be in them comments typing, and they gonna get on her, and then they gonna say a little something on her. Then she gonna hit the live button over there and go to yelling, hollering, and screaming, and then they gonna become her content. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna go from panel and panel to panel to panel doing the same thing. That's what she gonna do. Mark my word. And then if she do go on a cruise with them, you know, they be turned up. Ain't nobody got time to be no CNA, no lawyer, no doctor, no pastor on the